So what's going on, everybody? Ray here, in the man shed, garage, cave shed, man shed. Uh, so this is going to be, of course, for the playback for later on, if anybody wants to watch this back later. But I figured it's been a while since we did a live. Um, just gonna, wait for people to kind of filter in, chat, see if I can pull that up. Yep, all messages visible. Cool. So, yeah, I'm just tinkering with the rifle tonight. So, just figure while I'm in here tinkering around, geez, while I'm in here tinkering around, might be fun just to catch up with you guys, chat a little bit, check out the new digs here, my shed until I get a garage. Got the bikes in here. Got my stuff. Man, it feels so good to be finally in a house. To have my own space. It's just a great feeling. This is supposed to be Ray Ray Rods, not Ray Ray Whittles. You could whittle my wood, Chris, anytime. Come on over and whittle it. But yeah, it's just yeah, so good to have my own space for now until we get a garage. Then we're gonna have all kinds of stuff everywhere, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So what I'm working on? Oh man, I've just let this thing because now I finally have a place to display. What's up, Sir Flesh Wound? It's been a while, huh? It's been a while since I did one of these. So I finally have a place to display my Kentucky rifle. Woo! It's a long piece of wood. Oh, we're getting some whittling in. So I finally have a place to display my Kentucky rifle right above the fireplace. Which of course I can't show you now, but maybe in the future when I show you guys the house. So I'm finally getting around to finishing the Kentucky rifle because I bought a patch box, brass patch box that I've been um, carving out here. So yeah, just I don't know, come along, join me. We'll catch up, we'll chat, see what everybody's been up to. Chris, he just got his new tire on his Z900. Even though we've been riding the cruisers now, we've been cruiser bros for quite a while now. Um, I'll be honest, I miss the sport bike life just like this much. Out of the cruiser life, I miss it. Miss sport bike life probably about that much. Um, I don't know, just the torque, the feeling of the torque and everything. That's what I really miss. But I know the one time, Chris, when we went out riding, I was on the cruiser, you were on the Z900. I just missed that sound. I just missed just that pure grunt of your 900. So I missed that too. Um, so yeah, what's Sir Fleshwound been up to? Him and Carrie just got back from Utah, I believe. I believe it was Utah, right, Sir Fleshwound? Yeah. Well, Carrie did the Ironman competition. No F words in this one. No flats. So that's awesome. Congratulations, Carrie, for completing your Ironman. Maybe next time Allie comes for a ride with everyone, I'll bring the 900 out. Sounds good. That sounds good. I gotta get a moto vlog in. Oh man. All right. So there's the engine and the new seat. So like I don't know, like I was telling Chris and Sir Flesh Wound, the seat is a lot more narrow than I was anticipating. Here, I'll just take you guys off the stand. So the seat on this thing is a lot more narrow than I was thinking it was going to be. So I was a little nervous once when I got it out of the box because that's the stock seat compared to that seat. So when I first sat on it, it felt a little weird. Not gonna lie, it felt a little bit weird. Um, like my ass cheeks were hanging off each end. each side, and it was just a little weird. But it feels, I don't know. I got to take it for a longer ride, but just taking it around the block, um, it felt pretty good, pretty comfy, I guess. I mean, I know I'm gonna have to break it in, but check out the support. That support right there. From just taking it around the block, it felt pretty good. So hopefully, Chris, hopefully we'll be able to get a nice daytime ride in coming up here, so we can really put the seat to the test. I'm gonna put you guys back in my little holder. So, Sir Flesh Wound, where were you and Carrie at? You said you had to rush home. Definitely. So, Chris, we gotta go on the ride where I took Mark last time. It's like, I mean, you've probably taken the road, but you go up through Lyons, like the back way. Groceries and dinner, nothing interesting. You never know. You never know. And groceries could be interesting sometimes. But we went up to Lyons, like where you would turn into that one gas station. But we took a right, and we just followed that north and just got lost. It was a good time. It was a pretty good ride. It was like a lot of stop and go type riding, until you kind of found yourself getting more lost. So it was pretty nice. But yeah, I don't know. We gotta like set a good day aside and just ride and get lost for hours. Maybe I'll finally get the mic on the camera and do a little moto vlog too, because that first Cruiser Bro ride, yeah, that video didn't turn out so well, so I kind of scrapped that whole thing. But I went to Menards because I needed a couple more things. I got a hole saw thing, to drill into for the patch box, for the actual box part of it. And then I got a countersink bit, because the problem I'm running into, I'll just show you right here. So the problem I'm running into is I got these screws, and they're sitting like right on top. So, excuse me, I need to sink those in there just a little bit, so they're a little bit more flush, because otherwise they're sticking up, and that just looks pretty crappy. So let's get to doing that. Let's see. And this is my first time like doing any of this stuff, so hopefully it turns out all right, and I don't ruin what all the hard work that I just put into for all this stuff. So what do I need? What do I need? Where are you? I just lost what I was working with. Where did it go? Seriously? I bet you if I rewound this, I could find out where I put it. Where'd it go, guys? If you see it, let me know, because I lost it. I lost it. Totally lost it. Here's this. You dropped your pocket. Shit, where? God. Under the bag, of course. All right, let's see what we got. So let's take this out of the package. Okay. All right, hopefully I don't mess this up. Get my handy dandy Milwaukee. Thing's pretty slick. All you do, it's pretty nice. Thanks, Chris, for turning me on to the Milwaukee brand of tools. You just tighten it up, click, click. All right, let's see. See what we're doing here. I don't need to do too much either. We'll go right here. I feel like this is not what I want to do. Oh, it's working. It's working. All right, let's see. So excited. Oh, okay. Check that out. Okay, we're a little more flush now. I think maybe a couple more rotations will be good. All right. I'm very happy. All right, let's see. Oh shit. Oh yeah. That is what I'm looking for right here. Yes. I'd probably go a little bit more, but I'm liking that. I'm liking that real nice. All right, let's continue on with the others. I got brass shavings everywhere. That was smart. All right, that looks good too. Yes. Maybe a little bit more. Cause I'm a man. I work with my hands, making guns and stuff because I'm a man. Oh yeah. So one of the big reasons that I wanted to start this rifle was I spent a lot of time. I spent a shit ton of time on Ancestry, um, and so in the past I was on Ancestry, and I got so far. I got to a point and stalled out. Couldn't find any more. Got some more information from some family members. Went a little bit further. Stalled out. So they were having Ancestry was having their membership thing. It was like half off or big discount because Ancestry's discount is expensive. But they were running a discount, so I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll try it. Once I got that and I got the ball rolling, come to find out that my ancestors, I always figured that we came over from like Ireland. You know, you see the red beard and everything. I figured we came over from Ireland, 1800s sometime. But turns out that I'm Scottish. Scottish. It's, that part of the accent has not followed me from Scotland. But turns out we're like Scottish. And then we went to Ireland. And then in the early 1700s, we came to America. So it was really cool to find out that my ancestors are actually, they were colonists. And I think that's actually really cool that, like, I don't know, my family bloodline has been here in America since the founding of America. Chris is English, Danish mainly. My mom traced some of our family on the Mayflower. That is awesome. That is really cool. But yeah, that's awesome, dude. So yeah, some of your family, your bloodline, you're freaking colonists too. What's up, Spooky Zuki? How are you, buddy? How are you doing? But it's so cool to know that you have that bloodline. You have that history in your blood, and I've always been interested in history, American history, and I got on this big kick of like colonial America, the Revolutionary War, finding out that my one of my great grandfathers, there's records of him actually donating to the Americans of the war in Boston. So I thought that was really cool to find that out. That even way back in the day, we had patriots in our family, fighting for America, or at least fighting, giving money to help fight for America. So I thought that was really cool, and I thought it would just be so fitting to build something that possibly my ancestors would have used back in the late early 1800s. And it was just really cool to actually build this. It comes in a kit, but you still have to finish it. You still have to sand. You still have to do a whole bunch of stuff, assemble it. Uh, I don't know. It's just cool. I love working with my hands, guns, firearms, especially. But to have a piece of history, sort of replica history, I thought was really cool to be able to build myself and to kind of bring myself back and see maybe what my ancestors went through, and to hold the rifle and kind of get that sense of, I don't know, ancestry. But yeah, let's finish this countersink, and hopefully, and then once this is all done, um, I was looking into carving. I was looking into engraving, which I'm probably gonna grab some brass and practice on something else, because that's another thing I've never done. I've never engraved in this, because this is supposed to have like all kinds of intricate designs. Um, I wish YouTube would catch up with my mind, because I could just like pop it up here of what I'm thinking. Excuse me. Um, but yeah, so I'm gonna eventually get this all carved, looking nice, and then mount it back up on the mantle above the fireplace, and I think it's gonna look real nice. But let's get back to drilling. So guys, if I were to change my channel name, and that needs to be a little bit more. If I were to change my channel name once again, what do you think? Because I don't know, I kind of want to do more than just Ray Ray Rides. I kind of want to do, I don't know. I was thinking, going along the theme of like Rocco's Modern Life, I don't know, thinking about doing like Ray Ray's Modern Life. Because there's a lot of other stuff that I do on here except for just riding. And I want to get more into that. Not just riding. Now that I'm a homeowner, it's like, there's going to be Ray Ray does stuff. I could do that too, yeah. Ray's manly life. But, just now being a homeowner, it's like you want to, I don't know, I kind of want to do more stuff on the channel. Changing channel name, I was thinking the same. Ray Ray for president. What's up, Yo-Yo Two Wheels? How's it going? But yeah, I don't know. We're thinking of changing it up a bit again, because of course, with this last year, like I made that other video, just Day by Ray Ray's Randoms. You're onto something, guys. You're onto something. But like I made that other video, just with buying the house, dad life of a 1-year-old girl is just crazy. Chris knows I'm definitely not riding as much as I was before my daughter was born and everything. Carrie was here. But, yeah, definitely just busy, just busy life. But I miss making the videos. I miss connecting with you guys. That was always fun, and I really enjoyed it. So, yeah, I stole his phone. So, Carrie, how are you healing up? Are you recovered? Because I know you were training like crazy for your Iron Man, while I'm over here sipping on a Coke, being a fatty. Where Carrie could probably carry me on her shoulders. I hate minivans. Okay, is that you, Sir Flesh Wound, or is it really Carrie? Or oh, I get it. You guys were shopping for minivans. Well, that's nice. That's finally nice, you, Carrie, to let Sir Flesh Wound get a minivan finally. That's so nice of you. Is he got 5 weeks to the full? Wait. Got 5 weeks to the full. Wait, so are you doing another marathon? Or what was this? He just hides it. I don't think he does. I think he loves minivans. So what? Are you doing another? Like, fill me in on this. Are we doing a full Iron Man? Like, I thought that was a full Iron Man. Oh, yeah, that's going to be real nice. That is going to work really well. And then tell the fine people what you did last weekend. Okay, last weekend was 70.3 miles world championship. And oh no, full fire. So the chat goes away after like a few seconds. So I didn't get to read that fully. But you're doing the full Ironman. You know what's funny? This time around, it seems shorter than the last one. Is that true? Or did the last one take longer because of your flat tires and stuff? Because I don't know. I just got a feeling like the first one you did just seemed like it took longer. Well, that fits like a glove right in there. I like it. All right, let's take this one out. Take this one off. Need like a dual. It took longer because of flat tires. Yep, but they were the same distance. Okay. So now, what was your secret this time? You went with a different tire, didn't you? Where the first tire you went with was supposed to be like the strong tire, but this time around it wasn't. Or no, it was probably stronger, of course. Or just maybe not as rough terrain. We need to know these things. You back down here. New tire and wheels. Yes, you got it right. Well, I am so happy that everything went well for you. Because we hate the F word. Gator Skin tires suck, by the way. You would think with a name like Gator Skin, it would be like, I get it. You went with the Raccoon brand tire, didn't you? I knew it. This time around. Man, that is cutting it close. Yep. Yeah, you haven't gotten to ride it all much. And then, of course, I'm thinking, yeah, you work at Kia, right? Especially with the cars right now. Yeah, with the cars right now, with the computer chip shortages and whatnot. Yep. Raccoon, what was that? Raccoon Squad? Look at this. It's probably like a car dealer called Quality is the Opposite. So they call themselves Gator, making it sound better than it is. Yep. Look how close I was cutting that one here. Eek. It is right on the edge. No likey. You're shut down right now? Fuck. I know, like, for us, it's been super hard getting parts. Gas caps. Gas caps are even on back order. It's ridiculous. And then it's like, with parts, I'll go look up just a regular part, and it'll say, like, refer back in 40 days for just a simple alternator, something like that. Refer back in 40 days. It's like, are you kidding me? But yet, AutoZone, Napa, they're able to get these. I don't get it. I really think there's something behind all this. Yep, all 3 shifts. Announcement for next week's schedule. I don't know. I don't like being a conspiracy theorist, but in this case, it's like I feel like there's something behind it. Like, whoever controls the goods control us pretty much. And like, you go on Google, you can see, like I just seen something in California. Currently there are 50 some ships, cargo ships, um, being held off the coast of California, waiting to dock. But then I didn't get to read it all as I was driving, but it was something to do with 56 ships are off the coast right now, um, waiting to dock. But then there's a wait to dock. Like, I'm no ship expert, but there's something to do with there's a wait to dock, and then something about like they got to wait 2 weeks because of the whole COVID stuff. So I don't know. It's just I feel like it's going to get to a point where um, these people. I don't know if it gets bad enough. These people are just gonna I don't know, revolt and just say, "Screw it! I'm unloading my stuff," because I don't know. It's just I don't know. You go to Walmart, shelves are definitely not as stocked as they were before COVID. Um, it's just weird. I don't know. It's just really strange, really weird. When the guy who was building my dad's engine, there were multiple parts that he had to search high and low for to get because parts like what was it, freeze plugs, even gasket sets. He said normally stuff that yeah, it's crazy. Dollar General like that also never have anything you need. Um, like gasket sets and simple things. Uh, he said things that he would normally, hey, what's up, Nick? Where you at in Michigan? But yeah, things he would normally be able to get like no problem. He had to like find alternatives. Bleh. He had to find alternatives for, and it's just crazy. We went with a Holly 650 carburetor, and back order for months everywhere. He was able to find it at one speed shop, a little bit like by Joliet, Illinois. This one old guy who stocks up on tons of parts. He said he's come through in the past for Greg, so he gave him a call. He said he had one left on the shelf, so he's like, I will pay overnight shipping, just get this thing up here. So it took a while to get all the parts we needed for the Dale car motor. Something that should have taken, I don't know, 3 months to build, if that, because he does it on the side. It took probably about 6 or 7 months to build because just waiting on parts, cylinder heads, just 20 miles north of Lansing, small town called St. John's, very well known for Uncle John's cider mill. Okay, all right. Well, I'm thinking about throwing a little um, fall fest at my house, and I was thinking about getting some apple cider, so I'll look into that. But yeah, the motor, it took so long because just everything was taking so long to get. Um, just ridiculous. I don't know. It's just so weird right now. But yeah, definitely being in the car industry, um, like I don't think other people like really get it. Like just regular people off the street. When I have to tell a customer, I'm sorry, I don't know when we're gonna get this. Even a simple part. Yeah, I'm like, you know, sorry, Mr. Customer. If you come here, would be cool to hang for a few. Heck yeah! Like me and Chris, we really want to do the Lake Michigan tour. Where take your motorcycles around Lake Michigan. We would be starting from like Kenosha, Wisconsin, probably going up and around. So that'd probably be now. I personally would want to stop along the way. I'm not too sure about Chris, but I personally want to stop along the way and like just kind of really take it in, do some sightseeing and stuff. But that would be that is a cool ride. So That would probably be more than a few days worth of riding at that point, but I think that would be pretty fun. Get another countersink here. So who else is joining us? Who else is joining us right now? Oh, and I see Carrie. Carrie is on her own phone now. She does not have Sir Fleshwound's phone anymore. All right, let's test this one. All right, that's looking good now. Yep. So for those of you just joining, I am countersinking these brass pieces so that the screw can sit nice and flush in here. Dealing with parts on a 1993 FLHS rebuild. What is a FLHS? What's up, Bismoto? The 125 is ready to go? Nice. So what did you do? Did you finally get your Pizzazz? So that is what it looks like without the countersink. You see how much higher it sits up? Sits up that much higher with the countersink. Sits pretty nice and flush right there. So what happened with the Pizzazz? Did they ship you a new one out, or like what happened? Chris installed it. Nice. That's awesome. Chris is the man. So Carrie, I have a question about that app, the Ironman app. You were saying people could follow along. Like, all right, this is gonna sound dumb, but is it like a tracker? Do they have like a tracker on you as you're running, or like how does that work? Because that'd be pretty cool to do that. Harley Davidson Electric Glide Sport. Oh, nice. What are you doing with that? Restoring it, or just trying to get it back up running? And that's the other thing. In your head, you got a shot in your head? So when I take a magnet to my arm, it's really weird. When I take a magnet to my arm, like this one, all right? So take this magnet, it just sticks. I don't get it. So I think that's from the injection. I'm not sure. But I think if I pull fast enough, maybe fast enough, it'll like pull it out. Nah, still in there. So, I was telling Chris, I don't have it in here. I should have grabbed it. But I think, dang, you got lucky. I just hear rubber and smell glass. You hear rubber and smell glass. I don't understand that. I hear Russian radio stations on a clear night. Nastorovia. But I was telling Chris, I wear a timing chip and cross checkpoints. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, man. Well, that's going to be a cool build. That's going to be a cool build. And I'm telling you, Zuki, you should... I mean, maybe not. Just don't get rid of the Busa, but get yourself like a used Grom or something. I'm telling you, it is so much fun. But for those of you who may have just joined me, or joined us while I've been working in here, let me show you what we're working on. All right, let me flip the camera. So this is my Kentucky rifle flintlock that I'm building. So what you would do, little history lesson. So what you would do is you would put the powder in here, and I'm sorry, it's all full of sawdust. You would put the powder right in here, and then you would flip this down, and what it would do, it would hold the powder in place. And then you have the piece of flint right here that you would put right here. And of course, pull the trigger. The flint would spark this right here, which would ignite the powder, and there would be a little bit of a delay. And as soon as the powder ignites, kaboom, right out the end here. So again, I was mentioning about this rifle because of some historical facts for my family. And yeah, just thought it'd be a cool build. So that is what we're currently working on in here. And been doing all of that. Did a lot of it by hand, and then for the real tight stuff, I broke out the Dremel. It's been a lifesaver, but otherwise, I mean, it's not perfect, but I think it's gonna look pretty nice once it's all done. And then I might scare the neighbors. I might scare the neighbors and put some powder in this thing and just do a couple shots. Of course, with no ball in it or anything, but just put some powder in it and go. That might be, I don't know, might be kind of nice. But I like my neighbors. My neighbors around here, they're all a little bit older, 50s, 60s. Everybody is just chill. Everybody's really cool. One of my son's best friends from school lives just a couple houses up. Done 4 altogether, but 3 of them happened in the last 6 months. Carrie is a mad woman. She's a mad woman. But yeah, my son's best friend lives just a couple houses down, so you know, my kid's always over there, or he's always over here. It's cool. I'm so happy to be in our own house, and that's actually probably going to be for another video explaining what it was like buying a house in the middle of a pandemic / housing market crisis. I mean, we probably overpaid for the house, but in the end, we're paying probably $100 more than what we were paying in rent, and I get so much more space. I wouldn't be able to be doing this video right now at the apartment. So just, I don't know. So far, homeowner life is going really well. Really enjoying it. Definitely learning a lot so far. He's got racks that came with the house. We got raccoons. I got garter snakes. We got yellow jackets. Little bastards. We got black-faced hornets, bald-faced hornets. I'm sorry. We got a bird sanctuary in our backyard. What else? We got turkeys every morning that come through. Just a whole flock of turkeys. It's like National Geographic every day at our house. What, no skunks? Do not put that juju on me. Do not, Mr. Bismoto. You may have a skunk. You may have a pet skunk. Don't put that juju on me. I don't want any skunks. Turkeys can be mean. I haven't messed with the turkeys. I have not messed with the turkeys. I keep joking with Ashley saying, you know, once I get this baby up and going, you know, we can have turkey dinner real easy. We can have turkey dinner real easy. But that just feels weird. I don't know. It just feels weird, like knowing that there's turkeys in your backyard and you could just get one real easy. I know, Chris. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So, a buddy of mine at work, his girlfriend has a fox, like a fennec fox or whatever. That thing is pretty cool. All the videos that she puts up of the fox, it's crazy. But apparently they have a stink. Apparently they have some sort of stink. Oh, and Carrie, that video that I sent you with the dude trying to go in the garbage and catch that fox, or the raccoon. I jumped. I recorded a buddy of mine get one. I recorded a buddy of mine watching it at work. He jumped. So it was perfect. That was awesome. And that is something that a Florida person would do. Hope we don't have any Floridans in here. Gonna watch a movie with Ellie. See you later, Chris. Yeah, Carrie. Like, I mean, as I was watching it, I don't know, something about it. I was just like, something's gonna happen. I was like, something's gonna happen. Something's gonna. But it happened like when you least expected it. That's where it got me. So I knew you would have got a kick out of that. All right. That one looks good too. Maybe a little bit more. We'll work on that a little bit later. Because now, let's see. So this is what we're doing right now. Let's see. So I'll let you guys do a little chatting. I know there's a question for Carrie about her training. So while you guys are chatting, it is. Yes, Nick, that is a heater behind me. And like I said, this may not be a garage, but this is going to be so awesome in the wintertime. I'm going to have a heater. Where are you located? I am in Kenosha, Wisconsin. I'm actually on the west side of Kenosha, not in the city, not where all the riots happened, but I'm like 10, 15 minutes away from where the riots happened. Chris is like 3 to 5 minutes away from where all the riots happened. So that was a crazy time. That was really a crazy time. But yeah, I'm out in the county, so we didn't really have to worry about that stuff too much. But yeah, I'm out in the county in Wisconsin, or in Kenosha. So I feel your pain. You in Michigan, me in Wisconsin. So I'm super excited to be able to turn that guy on when it starts getting cold in here. That's where I was kind of saying in my last video about being able to come out here and, have the heater on, do some videos in the shed, just to keep up with you guys, keep talking with you guys and everything. It's going to be a good time. And this is kind of just like a dry run of all that. All right, let's see. Let's try to tighten this down. See how well it's going to look. Tightened in here. Winter equals cold as fuck in the shop in December through March. Yeah. See, I was... I might have to drill this one out just a little bit more. Yeah, I'm going to have to drill that one a little bit more. But yeah, so, in my past videos, I've been in my dad's garage. And dad's garage it's a 2.5 car garage, not really insulated, no heater, anything like that. So I'd go out in the garage, I'd have to turn on 2 propane heaters. I'd have a torpedo heater just to get force a lot of air. And then I'd have one of those stand-up little torpedo or little propane heaters. And as long as it's not as long as it's not below zero, the garage would heat up pretty well, but it would still be pretty chilly. But now I'm happy. I have a smaller area, got the heater, so we're gonna see how it's all gonna work in the wintertime. But hopefully it'll work pretty well. And I'm gonna have to mess with this just a little bit more to get it right, because I don't think it's still not sitting flush like I really wish it would. I might have to drill a little bit further down, but it's all good. It is all good. Actually, matter of fact, I'm gonna try maybe drilling out a little bit more. just to see if that's going to help. Going to set up a modeling station in there, Ray. All right, Sir Fleshwound, this is a question that I've been meaning to ask you, actually. So once I'm done with this project, I was thinking, like, this would be a perfect modeling station. Here, let me pull you guys off here again. So, I mean, this would be, I mean, I have plenty of space here. I have plenty of space that I could set up a modeling station. But I guess shelves to hold your stuff. Yep. But my big question is cold. Paints. Will my paints freeze up? Will my paints freeze up? Compressor on the table, yep. That'll work. But will my paints freeze up? Or, you know, by putting the heater on for a little while, you know, is that, I don't know. It's like, or do I have to have a tote with me and carry my paints from outside or from inside the house outside? Or would I just be able to leave them in here? Because, I mean, you know, it's still going to get cold in the shed. I mean, I do plan on insulating all the walls, but depends on what you use. Acrylics are water-based. Here will be good, but I'd store them inside. Okay, that's what I was thinking. So, I mean, yeah, I could make a tote or something and just tote everything out here. You know, turn on the heater for a little while, get everything warmed up, come out here, do my hobby, take everything back inside. But that is kind of a pain in the butt. I don't know. It is kind of a pain in the butt. Put you up here. Ooh. Otherwise, I mean, I'm still working on my studio in our big walk-in closet that my wife was so gracious to let me use half of as like my little office, which I still haven't set up. I'll check that out. Thank you. But I don't know. I might use my office inside for modeling like I was doing at the apartment. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'll try. I'll see how it goes. I'll see how it goes once I get this project done. I definitely will want to start working on my models again because now that I actually have the space for it and everything, I am going to definitely be working on my models again. But yeah, I don't know. Because as the winter goes on, I mean, now this could be a great YouTube sort of thing. As a little, I don't know, what do you call it? Studio? It's going to be a good little YouTube studio. Because I was planning for the wintertime doing the studio in the house. But now that I seem to have all this, what about Caboodle's case to carry the paints? Didn't he have, wasn't that in his cargo pants? Wasn't that in his cargo pants? He had all the tots. But, boop. Jeez. Tell you this arm. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave this as the studio. Get it set up, and then, I mean, I could have my little office. I have my little office in the house and work on models in there. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it all plays out. Studio, lab shop, barn, all kinds of name. So this is the man cave shed barn. No, man cave shed garage. Man cave shed studio barn garage. Mini garage. Yes. That's what it's going to be now. Yeah, I don't know. Shed Garage Mahal. Yes. I have actually been to the Garage Mahal. If anybody knows, That is Dale Earnhardt Incorporated. And that's actually, it's actually where I got these little lug nuts over here. See? Came off a NASCAR race car. For lug nuts for the wheels. Put my nuts back up there. But that is the real Garage Mahal. Oh yeah, I just throw my nuts all around. Yes, Nick. I think I'm gonna have to do that too. I'll definitely try following along if I don't have other stuff going on. But my main news feed was Sir Flesh Wound. They are royalty nuts. Oh. Yeah, that is a great idea. That is a great idea. You'd be like, there they go. And then, but then he's got to get on a bike too. Yes, yes. He's got to get on a bike and try to pedal with the camera. That'll make some good content right there. That'd be very entertaining. Or he could be on a Segway. He's just the best. Sir Flesh Wound is just the best. He's such a sweetheart. Why are they so fast? Why are they so fast? Yeah, one of the hoverboard things that catch on fire. You guys have enough fires in California. I don't think you need to be putting a hoverboard into that equation at all, okay? My neighbor at the apartment made me test his kid's hoverboard, and that made me nervous enough knowing that he was my next door neighbor and he had a hoverboard inside. I think the technology has come a little bit further though, so hopefully. You know, that's what I'm doing wrong. That's what I'm doing wrong. So I countersink this, but I didn't countersink the wood to where the screw has more room to sit in the wood. So let me do that. Wasn't thinking about that. That would be helpful. All right. Things slope so